Hi. Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today. Today is Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever does not happen. Okay. Whatever does not resonate, leave on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Whatever does not happen? We're going to use the What's the Tea cards. Now I want to see what falls out on these damn cards. Whatever doesn't happen. Okay, we got two. Those fell out together and so friggin' fast. I don't even know which one was the first and the second card. Holy shnikes. We got two on the table. Okay, I'm posting the Tarot Collective right now, and that was about a hater. Ding, 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 ding. I think we have a series today. We got three on the table. One card is in reverse. We got four on the table. Five on the table. One reverse. Six on the table. We got six on the table, one in reverse. We're going to do two more shuffles here. Eight on the table. We got nine with bottom of the deck. I'm going to set this on the box on the windowsill. We've got happiness hater. Marrying for money. Creeping in the reverse. Grudge holder. Photo proof. Wasting time. An offer. Boss daddy. Jackpot. Bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. I'm going to say boss daddy because that's what the card says, but it could be a boss mommy. So for some, this could have already happened. And for some, this is going to happen. This happiness hater is trying to marry someone for money. With the creeping card, like they're not playing games. Like this is someone that like I want this to go fast. Like I'm gonna meet this person. I'm gonna meet this boss daddy. I'm gonna lure him in some type of way. I'm gonna hold him some type of way, and I'm gonna get them to marry me. And it's all because they want whatever this jackpot is. Like this boss daddy energy, like they're a jackpot. Like they have money. They come from money. Whoever this happiness hater is, they're also a grudge holder. They're holding a grudge against another person. Y'all, come on. What the hell? Okay, I just said that I'm posting the Tarot Collective right now to YouTube. And when I was reading, I got this, like, I don't know what you want to call it, like a sound bite of like somebody telling another person like, "Oh no, you don't want to go towards that other person. Like they're used, they're dried up, they're old," something like that. Used stood out the most. A very much someone like holding a grudge, happiness hater. This is like the same thing. This is like there's some type of evidence of this. Like if it's not a photo or a video of like two people talking, it's like a text going back and forth or something. Like, "Oh, you have a crush on so and so? Well, I wouldn't go towards them because they're a whore," you know? Yeah, whoever this happiness hater, this grudge holder is, they're not wasting time with the creeping card. They're they're not. Like this is someone trying to get an offer from this boss daddy, like by any means necessary, because they know whoever this person is, jackpot. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. So here's the thing. First off, I just want to say again, this doesn't necessarily have to be a man, a masculine, because of the boss daddy card. This could be a feminine. This could be a masculine going towards a feminine because that feminine has boss daddy energy, right? Or it could be a feminine going towards a masculine because the masculine has boss daddy energy. And it doesn't even necessarily, the boss daddy card says stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. To me, the thing that stands out most is stability. Like whoever this happiness hater is, this grudge holder, like they just want stability. Like they want to be taken care of. Whoever this person is that they're going towards, whoever this boss daddy is, like they don't have to be the wealthiest person on the planet. They don't have to be a millionaire or a billionaire. This is somebody that just wants somebody to take care of them, to pay their way. So it very much gives off energy of like women being groomed, at birth to be like, okay, when you're 18, you're going to graduate college, graduate high school, you're going to go to 4 years of college. You have 4 years to find your husband. And then you get married after college, and then your husband, your spouse gets the job and takes care of you, and you have the kids and you stay at home, and you have the house with the picket fence and the minivan and the sports car and the dog and the cat, and you live happily ever after. It very much gives off an energy of someone like, I want my happily ever after, and I'm going to do anything to get it. And I think I don't In the other reading, it was a little more specific. It was a little bit more like someone specifically telling a person not to go towards another person. But this one with the grudge holder card, it just kind of gives off like somebody holding a grudge against all people that are happy. You know what I mean? Just like when, like, if you consider yourself a happy person, right? Like I'm typically pretty happy. I'm typically, in a good mood. Typically. Okay. Not always, right? We're not perfect. We're human. But typically I'm pretty happy. I'm in a good mood. You know, you know that you have people in your life surrounding you, in your energy, on the fringe of your energy, that are not happy, that are miserable. Maybe they hide it really well. Maybe they don't care. Maybe they don't hide it at all. But you know that you have grudge holders out there that are like, oh, she's always fucking happy. What's she so fucking happy about? She works here just like the rest of us. Like, she lives in this shitty town just like the rest of us. Why is she so happy? Dude, take a happy pill. Like this isn't necessarily a grudge holder against a specific person. It can be, but it's more of an energy of like, I just hate the world. Like, why is everybody else so happy? Why does everybody get what they want and I don't get what I want? And it's funny because in the other reading, I was talking about how I was watching a reading, a couple of readings, obviously, this morning. That's all I ever watch is readings. And somebody feed Phil because I love that show. Um, Phil Rosenthal, if you're watching, I love you. I would love to meet you and your lovely wife. Anywho, I was watching these readings and like it was one of the readers was like, oh, so and so is going to get together, and this person, like Taurus, is going to get together with Virgo, and Aries is going to get together with Leo, and everybody's going to be happy, and blah blah blah. And I literally looked up at the ceiling. I'm like, when am I going to get my soulmate? When is my soulmate coming in, or when am I going towards my soulmate? And I did. I mean, I said that. But here's the thing: if I see so and so at work or my friend happy with their husband or, whatever, I'm not going to like hate on that because I don't have anybody. I actually really love seeing happy couples together. I really do. I really do. Like, I just don't understand people that would either try to like split up a connection or, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Whoever this happiness hater, this grudge hole, my head is like throbbing right here. Whoever this happiness hater, this grudge holder is, um, they're like they're gonna do anything that they can do. They're gonna do anything that they can do to get an offer from this boss daddy energy. I just heard prostitute oneself. I mean, people, men and women, use sex all the time to get things that they want. It's kind of funny though too, because I feel with this wasting time card that there's something else on the other side of it. It says stuck, no changes, limited. Now I really am getting that this person doesn't want to waste time. They want an offer from this boss daddy. But this boss daddy might be trying to waste time. Stuck, no changes, limited. Like they might be holding off on an actual offer to someone. There's nothing else here to like state like why that would be the case, but it's a possibility. I just heard bingo. Didn't I hear that earlier, or was that the other reading? What reading is this? What day is this? Okay, so I mean, happiness hater, grudge holder, we kind of already get that, but I'm looking at this creeping card and I'm looking at this owl upside down. And for some reason, I'm just getting that whoever this person is, their energy is all off. Like there's something wrong with like their energy. I don't know. I don't know if I ever saw this before with this card. I don't know. I don't know if I ever read it like that before. Okay, so I'm looking at the grudge holder card and there's three candles, three flames. Flame is eternal, a flame is life. So there might be three energies in this: the happiness hater slash grudge holder, a boss daddy, and a third unknown person. This happiness hater slash grudge holder is trying to get into a connection with this boss daddy, get an offer because they want to marry for money. But like I said, this boss daddy might be trying to waste their own time because they don't want to give an offer. But if there's a third person hidden in there somewhere, that would possibly be why they're not giving an why they're wasting time and not giving an offer to the happiness hater, the grudge holder. Hmm. There's nothing else. There's nothing here to say this is like a third party situation, but for some reason those three flames, those three candles make me think three people. Okay, well maybe that's it. Maybe this happiness hater, this grudge holder wants an offer from this boss daddy, but this boss daddy wants someone else to give him an offer. almost kind of like the vibes of somebody like realizing like I'm boss daddy energy. I have a lot to offer, right? But what is someone going to offer me? And not necessarily like in a bad way or an ego driven way. Like it, like the age old story, right? Like a rich man is dating a woman and she's just dating him for his money and she's hoping for like a marriage offer, so she can be taken care of, which would make sense with the happiness hater and the grudge holder. But this boss daddy energy, this millionaire, this billionaire, whatever, they don't want to give this happiness hater, this grudge holder an offer because they don't want a significant other, a spouse, a lover that's just after their money. They want somebody that wants them for who they are. So maybe this boss daddy is waiting for somebody to give them an offer they can't refuse. Because sometimes the jackpot isn't about money. Sometimes it's about love. And wouldn't you rather be with somebody that loves you for who you are and not for what you give them? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. It's just true, though. It's that stereotypical, like the woman chases the man because he has money. Like, what are you going to give me? Like, you're going to pay my rent? You're going to buy all my clothes? And yeah, the boss daddy will do it because they can, but they're not going to marry that person. They're not going to spend the rest of their life with that person. Like, they want somebody that wants them for who they are, not for, how many planes they have or a yacht or, their $30 million house. Kind of, y'all are going to hate me, but it kind of gives me 50 Shades of Grey vibes. Like Dorian Gray could have had Dorian Gray, was that his name? I don't know, whatever, Mr. Gray. He could have had any woman he wanted. Like, he was sexy, attractive, had money, had the career, had the life. And he got with Anastasia. She's kind of plain, she's kind of, a schoolgirl kind of energy, like someone kind of unassuming, not necessarily looking, for the almighty dollar. Hmm, it's interesting. It kind of goes along with the tarot reading. I'm not gonna lie, because the tarot reading was basically about somebody whispering in somebody's ear and telling them not to go towards a person, and that person goes towards that person anyway. Hmm. And it's kind of funny because I was kind of talking about my situation in the other reading about me and the guy at work, and then my friend is involved, and I thought they were seeing each other, and I was kind of upset because not with her because she wouldn't have known, or I assume she wouldn't have known that him and I had a thing going on. Um, but I was just upset that he behaved like that, and then to see that come out in the reading, like, oh, somebody convinced somebody to go in another direction, and it kind of gives off I'm not going to lie, it kind of gives off, like my story kind of gives off that vibe, but I don't know that, right? And like I'm just kind of on the sidelines watching everything go down, you know? I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm not really seeing anything else, and it very much gives off the vibes of the tarot read. If you want to go back and watch that too. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a great day and or evening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.